Hi, how are you? My name is Bernadette Henry of It Fun Nyc, where I make jump rope and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting for anyone looking to live a healthy and active lifestyle. So, I had a question that I was asked, and yes, if you have questions, always feel free to ask. And that question is foot pain normal after jumping rope? So, I'm just going to tell you a few tips about jumping rope and foot pain. So, jump rope is a phenomenal exercise. However, if you're not doing it properly, we can suffer a lot of different things. Also, if jumping rope is new to you, you have to ease your way into it. So I will tell you different ways to combat foot pain. Number one, make sure that you're jumping properly. So only jump high enough to clear the rope. So you shouldn't be jumping super high, and you should not be landing on your whole foot. So jumping on your whole foot can cause pain. Jumping the wrong way can cause pain, okay? Also, how to combat that is you can do the boxer shuffle. So when you're doing the boxer shuffle, you're actually alternating between feet. And this is primarily how I jump a lot of the times, because my lower body has I have a lot of injury because I got hit by a car when I was 8. So as a result, I just have a lot of different issues. So a lot of times to combat that, I'll primarily jump with a boxer shuffle. Also, you want to know when enough is enough. You know, you have to find a way that's going to work for you. So when I'm jumping for a workout, what I'll do is I'll jump in sets of 100 because I know that's what I can handle. So I'll maybe do 10 sets of 100, or I'll just jump in sets of 100 for as many rounds as I feel like going. Sometimes I'll go to 1,000. Sometimes I may go to 2,000. But you know, you want to take your limits. Like I know some people like to jump for time. I personally don't like to jump for time because, you know, anybody knows that anything when you're working out for time, it feels like the worst excruciating thing ever. So for example, if you're doing like burpees like for a minute, or if you're doing squats for a minute, it could feel like an eternity. So for me, I had to trick myself. Like I know that it only takes about 40 minutes to do 100 jumps. So if I do like maybe 200 jumps, I already know that's like a minute's time, you know? So you have to find what works for you. And yes, take a lot of the advice that's out there, but find out what works for you, okay? You don't want to injure yourself because you're trying to do something like someone else. So I would suggest, like I said, either do a boxer shuffle, give yourself a certain limit, jump the correct way. So only jump on your toes, do not jump on your whole foot. Jump on the correct surface. So if your foot is sensitive, only jump on like a track, like a rubber track turf, or jump on a wooden floor, something that absorbs shock. Okay, you don't want to. If your foot is sensitive, don't jump on a sidewalk or don't jump on concrete. But if that's the only thing that you have, I would suggest that maybe you limit the amount of time. So if you're on a rubber track turf, or if you're on a wooden floor and you're used to jumping for 30 minutes, cut it down to 15 minutes. Okay, do what's going to work for you. Also, too, wear the correct footwear. So if you're jumping rope, don't jump in like Converse sneakers. Jump in something that absorbs shock, such as maybe a running shoe or a cross trainer shoe. You know, like me, I used to jump in Chucks, you know, like when I was in my 20s, but for me, that's not going to be comfortable enough for me. So I choose to jump in cross trainers. Those are my favorites, or running shoes. Okay. So that's how you could combat foot pain. So like I said, you want to jump on the correct surface. You want to wear the right footwear. You want to give yourself a limit that works for you, and you want to use correct form. So that's how you could combat foot pain and jumping rope. And if you do have foot pain, start to make the necessary adjustments. Okay, like I said, you have to know your limits. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions about jump rope or foot pain, feel free to leave them down here below. If you have any other questions in regards to jump rope, feel free to leave them below. That was a very good question. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.